Hey everyone, Rich here from the Rich Maxwell channel. Slightly different sort of video today. Today we're in my garage and we're going to be answering that question that everyone asks themselves at some point in their life. Can I weld with a little kit off eBay that costs just £46? So here's the kit. Bought it off eBay. It's got a cool little mask. I had to sellotape the eye covers on as they were just totally loose. And it's just made of some flimsy plastic which I had to fold to shape, so I don't think that's very good. But we're going to see if it does the job. I've got a little job I need to do here because essentially I'm making a spare wheel carrier for the back of my van. And what I need to do is I need to weld on these studs. So this was off a Range Rover or Land Rover initially, and the studs were too big for my Vauxhall Vivaro wheels. So I've cut the original studs off. I bought some wheel studs that actually fit and do the job for the alloys that I've got. And I just need to weld them on the back because otherwise tighten the wheel on there and the studs are just going to spin round in this thin sheet metal and never be able to get the wheel off. So I just need a basic little weld on there, a little stick weld, and hopefully it will do the job. Fingers crossed this little 40 quid machine does it all and does what I need, because it's not something I need to use often. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, now I've got myself a little platform to balance the working materials on. I've got my little bits there rubbed down with the wire brush, so I've got bare metal to weld onto. So now hopefully we can get this to stick and it will do the job. It doesn't need to look really pretty or amazing or anything. Not expecting it to, because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but as long as it sticks those studs to that metal, I'll be happy. So this is the complete little kit that we've got. We've got the little inverter thing there. Gives us a 250, 250 volts to, I don't know, 12 volt DC or something like that. And then here's the thing that holds our electrode. So we hold an electrode in there, or a stick. Not sure if they're electrodes or just sticks, but yeah, hold that in there. Got some gloves as well, all about safety when you're welding. So these look like really good substantial gloves that will stop any sparks hurting my hands. And of course, my expert welding mask. Right, so it's plugged in. There's not much to do to control it. You just turn this dial and you can go 250, or you can go about 100. I'm going to stick it on 90. Going to see how that does. Got my rod in there, got the negative terminal connected, and yeah, got my nice clean material to weld, and we're going to have a crack at it now. So it made some little sparks then, but I don't think it's really stuck anything just yet. I'm going to up the ampage. That's my first ever attempt at welding, and I think I've actually stuck those studs to the spare wheel carrier thing, so it's a success. The studs nicely welded, oh yeah. But of course, when you stick welding, it leaves what they call slag. So I've got to chip that off. And we can see what my weld looks like. So the slag isn't really coming off the weld right now. I might need to just try it with my wire brush attachment in my drill again. So closer examination of the welding result. Well, that one's loose. That one seems stuck. So I think I'm gonna have another crack at that one, see if I can get it to stick. All right, second pass with the welder there. I think I've got a really good join. It looks a lot more solid now, like I got more of the actual rod material onto the joint. So let's have a look. As you can see, it looks like the two metals have really fused and melted together now. So hopefully we've got a good joint there. It looks messy, but like I say, hasn't got to be particularly pretty. It's on the back of a spare wheel carrier, which no one will ever look at. And look, these are the original ones. So they're not that much better. So I've got a garage full of smoke now, but I think I've welded it. I think it's stuck. I think it'll do the job. It's going to need a little bit of a spray painting, and then hopefully I'll get it on my van at the weekend, and we're going to have a spare wheel. So that'll be handy when we're out and about if we break down in the little camper van. But we'll see what happens with it. We'll see if it actually works. And I hope it's been a fun video to watch anyway. And yeah, if you're wondering whether I recommend these cheap-ass welding machines off eBay for 40 quid, probably not really. It's a bit, well, crap really, the quality of it. I say the amp meter thing, there's not much reliability about it. The mask that came with it, totally useless. It's a piece of crap. Yeah, and these gloves, they're a joke really. They're not really going to actually keep you safe when you touch your hot metal with these. They just melt. So it was a ridiculous idea, whoever thought of putting those in the package. But I've just about, I think, got the job done. And had a bit of fun figuring out how to weld, and it's not cost me much money. And yeah, maybe I'll upgrade my gloves, upgrade my mask, and get a few more welding jobs done in future. And if I get more into it, maybe I'll buy a better stick welder. I think potentially I might benefit from buying a few better sticks themselves. The pack came with like 5 sticks. Don't really know what types or anything like that. I believe there's numbers that you can work out what sticks that you've got, but there was no numbers on these sticks, so I don't really know what they were. Hopefully they're steel, and fingers crossed I've got a nice strong weld here. But yeah, join me again for more videos. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye for now, everyone.